Hey, what's up, Garrett? Quick demo for you for your Mercury Saber by Ignition Saber Company. The original Saber is by TJ Wells over Ignition Saber Company, and then this one was highly customized and it looks really cool. Looks like some various powder coating, obviously an Edo wrap, and everything like that. Super cool. You had sent this to me with the components, so you gave me a dual tactile switch. You had everything in here. I've got your blade plug in here right now, so I can show you that it lights up. But this is installed with a Golden Harvest V3, all right, that you provided. So what you want to do, obviously, is come over here and unscrew this guy. And some of this stuff you know already. I just like to try to go over everything in my demo video. That way I can say that I said everything, and then also it gives you something to fall back on in case you might not have known something that I went over. This is a reference video. Okay, so once we take this off, we can go ahead and slide the handle right off. This particular chassis that comes with this Saber was not made for Golden Harvest. It was made for, it would fit a CFX or it fit a Profi. There's two shelves in there. So it was a little tricky to get that Golden Harvest to fit in and stay in place, but I did it. So it's right there. Easy access to your SD card, and everything you need to do can be done from right here, and that board won't move. I adhesed it down to the shelf. Okay, so but for now, we just close it up and keep it out of the way. Of course, you got a removable battery set up, and then your speaker. So your speaker is the only component that was in the chassis that I did not take out and look over the wiring, because it's glued into the chassis, and it was glued in when it came to me, and it's one of those things that could very easy to ruin the speaker or the chassis if you go trying to pry this off. So that one I left, but all the other components that were wired up, I took off or out of the Saber, inspected them, changed up some things, cleaned up some things, put them back in the Saber, and then wired this guy up. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll throw a battery in. Fires right up. That's a good sign. Then we can go ahead and throw the handle on. We'll put that screw back in the handle to keep it on the hilt. Now, like I was telling you, I made your front switch, or your top switch here, your activation. You see your blade plug lighting up. And your back switch, or your bottom switch, your auxiliary. The Saber is loud. These Mercuries are always super nice for sound resonance. We'll hold it to turn it off, just like that. And then we'll go ahead and take your blade plug out. I don't have too many NeoPixel blade plugs come through my desk, so I just wanted to make sure that I put that in there and show you that everything was working fine and it was lighting up. And of course, you got your stock V3s in there that fire up like they should, just like that, right? We'll turn it off, and we will throw a blade in. This guy takes a 1-inch diameter NeoPixel blade, and then you are going to want to lock it down. So we'll lock it down. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know much about Golden Harvest. So I know how to wire it up, make it look clean, make the Saber operate. But I do not own a Golden Harvest Saber, and I haven't done enough of them to really sit down and dig and dive deep into everything that it can do. I know that it's a super robust board, and a lot of people like it. My buddy Benji over at Nerf Herder Customs talks a lot of good things about it. I just have not had a chance to play with it very much. So I'm struggling getting through this demo, but at least you can see that it works. All right.
Sound menu. Data issues complete. Guardian!
Everything's working like it should. And we'll do one more.
Sound menu.
Cryocarbon.
That's kind of a blue unstable blade. That one looks pretty cool. It off, and we'll take the blade out. One of these days I will sit down and go through all the features and teach myself the features by heart so I don't look like such a noob trying to show off a saber. But anyway, everything's working like it should. It has a stock font package on it. What you want to do is come over here. Of course, we'll take the handle back off, and then we'll just pop the battery out of the chassis. Very easy to do. All right, slide this off, and then you could literally just come over here and pop it out just like that. But that is pretty much your Mercury. Let me know if you got any questions, and if not, I will get this out in the mail to you by tomorrow. All right, thank you.